So it is 5 o'clock. Welcome, everybody. We will give our LSC members an opportunity to join. I know that the only one that notified me thus far, or the two that have notified me were Anwar, our student rep, said she was not going to be able to make today's meeting. And Mr. Asensio had submitted a letter of resignation from the local school council. So he will not be making this meeting. So I just noticed Ms. Malhas and Mr. Flores joining. Thank you. Welcome. We'll give our parent reps an opportunity to join us, and then we will begin recording our meeting. This meeting will be recorded as soon as we call it to order. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now I can hear all of you.
Okay, yeah, thank you for reminding us, Ms. Malhas. So if there comes the occasion where we need to vote, there's no problem with you letting us know on the chat. Ms. McCann, just an FYI, we have 6 LSC members on. And I know we just tried to make last minute contact to some of our parent reps to join.
Okay.
So hopefully they'll join us soon.
Yeah. Thank you. And I know Mr. Flores is keeping count too. So I suggest we give people another 2 or 3 minutes, and then after that, we might move forward, correct?
Yes, that's fine.
So I think I'll move forward and welcome people, take a roll call just to make sure the number we have, and Mr. Flores can admit anyone else, or he'll note if someone else joins us later on. So good evening, everyone. It's 5:08 p.m. It's February 15th, and this is the LSC, or the Local School Council of Foreman. Just to check in, please say aye or put your name in the box if you are here. Miss Mulhouse? She is here. I see her. Okay. Mr. Flores?
Present.
Thank you.
Present.
Miss Cruz?
Present.
Mr. Escamilla?
Present.
Miss Woods?
Present.
Miss Hamad? I believe she's not here. Miss Luanda Jones? No. Santa Montoya? And then Mr. Rufino San Gabriel. Okay. And I'm Mary McCann Sanchez. I am here. So we have, and Miss Anwar is not here, the student rep. So we have 6 members of the LSC. We do not have quorum tonight. So we will proceed to discuss all the reports without being able to vote on new business. Mr.
Yes, that would be correct. The only question, I guess we can open up for discussion is maybe if there's an interest to reschedule this meeting, since in our last meeting we were not able to have quorum as well. And I don't know if there's an interest in rescheduling something, but that would have to come from, I believe, more than 2 people.
Okay. If you are interested in rescheduling, would you let us know that right now? Come forward, please, and let us know that if you'd be interested in rescheduling so we can vote. And maybe just as a point of clarification, Mr. Escamilla, are there budget matters that are pending approvals or that need us to vote in the short term?
There are, and I can also look into. I know that in the past, the network had looked through all of the transfers. So if we are unable to have quorum, I can investigate to see if the network chief can approve them in the interim, but yes, I'd like for that to come from the LSC.
Okay, so I, as one person, would be willing to reschedule so that we could have quorum at a future meeting in the short term so that we could vote on the transfers. Does anyone else agree with that and would like to propose that we reschedule?
Yes. Yeah, I can second that. This is Ruth.
Okay, so Ms. Cruz has also agreed. I know it's not an official vote if we're not a quorum, but it would be helpful if we took a straw vote so that and a straw vote. Okay, so we have Ms. Balsam agrees.
Ms. Woods agrees.
That's 4 people with Ms. Woods.
Flores, I agree.
Okay, Mr. Flores says 5.
I as well.
Okay, so the 6 of us who are present at the meeting, could someone come forward with a suggestion then as to a date that would work, and we can make some calls in advance to the members who are not present tonight to ensure that we have quorum. What would be the most logical date? Would it be like 1 week from today on the next Tuesday?
I was going to suggest that if we can do it 1 week from today. I don't know how everybody else feels about that.
That sounds good. I think 1 week. Yeah, 1 week works.
Okay, so that would be February 22nd.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. And so as a point of order, I have a question. If we reschedule in the interest of time of all of the members who have come tonight, would it be best then just to not move forward with the reporting because we'll have a full meeting next week on the 22nd? Does anyone have an opinion on that? Or now that we're gathered, would you like to go through the reports? Do we have any public participation in line, Mr. Escamilla?
No, I invited our typical participants, but no, not at this time. I don't mind waiting for my report until next week. I do just want to encourage all of us, especially our current LSC, to consider reapplying for your position so that you can get a head start on that. The deadline is in March. And I'd love to see this particular LSC back together again for next school year.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for that reminder. And I have a question. If there's a member who is a parent of a senior, can that person apply, but as a community representative?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Does anyone have any, taking advantage of the time that we're together, anyone have a question that they would like to ask at this time?
No questions on my end at this time.
Okay, thank you. So if there's no further questions, it's 5:15 p.m. We won't formally adjourn because we couldn't formally convene, but we will close this session then so that we work to have quorum on February 22nd.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you. Good night to everybody.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.